Technology is everywhere in our daily lives, from smartphones to social media, and from work to entertainment. It's hard to imagine a day without using some form of technology. We rely on it for communication, learning, and staying connected with the world around us. Whether it's checking emails, scrolling through Instagram, or using GPS to navigate, technology has become an essential part of how we live. However, as much as technology makes our lives easier, it also has a significant impact on our mental health. On one hand, it provides tools that can help reduce stress, improve mental well-being, and offer support through online communities and mental health apps. On the other hand, constant exposure to screens, social media pressure, and the risk of cyberbullying can lead to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. In this discussion, we will explore both sides of the coin, looking at how technology can be both a friend and a foe when it comes to our mental health. It's important to understand this dual impact so we can make better choices about how we use technology in our lives. Technology has brought several positive changes to how we approach mental health. One of the most significant benefits is the easy access to mental health resources. Apps like Calm and Headspace are popular tools that help people practice meditation and manage stress. These apps offer guided sessions that can fit into a busy schedule, making mental health care more accessible to everyone. Teletherapy is another major advancement made possible by technology. Services like BetterHelp and Talkspace allow people to connect with licensed therapists from the comfort of their own homes. This is especially helpful for those who may not have access to traditional therapy or feel uncomfortable with face-to-face sessions. With these services, getting mental health support is more convenient and flexible. Social connection is another area where technology has a positive impact. Social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram allow people to stay connected with friends and family, even when they are far apart. This became particularly important during the COVID-19 pandemic when physical distancing was necessary. Additionally, technology has enabled the growth of online support groups. On platforms like Reddit and Facebook, individuals can find communities that offer support, share experiences, and provide a sense of belonging, helping them feel less isolated. While technology offers many benefits, it also presents significant challenges to mental health, especially with the rise of social media, excessive screen time, and digital addiction. These negative effects have become increasingly evident, particularly among young people who are most vulnerable to the pressures and pitfalls of the digital world, social media, and anxiety. One of the most concerning aspects of technology's impact on mental health is the connection between social media use and rising levels of anxiety and depression. Social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok are designed to keep users engaged, often leading to hours of scrolling through endless feeds. For teenagers who are still developing their sense of self, the constant exposure to curated images of other people's lives can be damaging. They are often bombarded with images and posts that promote unrealistic standards of beauty, success, and happiness, leading to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. A notable case study that highlights this issue is Facebook's internal research on Instagram's impact on teenage girls. The study revealed that Instagram can negatively affect young girls' body image and self-esteem, contributing to anxiety and depression. According to the research, many teenage girls reported feeling worse about their bodies after using Instagram, as they compared themselves to the seemingly perfect images they saw on the platform. This finding has sparked debates about the responsibility of social media companies in protecting the mental health of their users, screen time, and sleep disruption. Excessive screen time is another significant concern when it comes to mental health. Many people, especially teens and young adults, spend hours in front of screens, whether it's on their phones, computers, or TVs. This constant exposure to screens, particularly before bed, can disrupt sleep patterns. The blue light emitted by screens interferes with the body's natural sleep-wake cycle, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Poor sleep quality is closely linked to mood disorders such as anxiety and depression. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a pervasive problem in the digital age. Unlike traditional bullying, cyberbullying can happen anytime and anywhere, as long as the victim has access to the internet. Platforms like Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok have been reported as common places where cyberbullying occurs. Victims of cyberbullying often experience severe emotional distress, which can lead to anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. Addiction. Another significant negative effect of technology on mental health is addiction, particularly to video games and social media. The World Health Organization has recognized video game addiction as a mental health disorder, highlighting the seriousness of this issue. People addicted to video games may spend countless hours playing, neglecting other important aspects of their lives, such as school, work, and social relationships. Social media addiction is another growing concern. The need to constantly check for updates, likes, and comments can lead to compulsive behavior, where individuals feel anxious or stressed if they are not connected. This addiction can interfere with daily life, affecting productivity and relationships. Responsibility of tech giants. In recent years, major technology companies have recognized the growing concern over the negative effects of excessive screen time and the potential harm of social media. To address these concerns, companies like Facebook, Google, and Apple have introduced features aimed at promoting digital well-being. For example, Apple's iOS includes a screen time feature that allows users to monitor how much time they spend on their devices and set limits for specific apps. This tool is designed to help users become more aware of their digital habits and encourage them to take breaks when necessary. Controversies. While these companies have made efforts to promote digital well-being, they are not without controversy. One of the most debated issues is whether platforms like TikTok are doing enough to safeguard users, especially young people. TikTok in particular has been criticized for its highly addictive algorithm, which keeps users engaged for extended periods. Critics argue that the platform contributes to mental health issues by encouraging excessive screen time and exposing users to potentially harmful content. In response to these criticisms, TikTok has introduced features like screen time management tools and content warnings for sensitive material. However, some argue that these measures are insufficient and that the platform's design inherently promotes compulsive use. This debate raises questions about the responsibility of tech companies to protect their users and whether they should be held accountable for the negative mental health outcomes associated with their platforms. As the impact of technology on mental health becomes more evident, it's important to explore coping strategies and solutions that can help mitigate the negative effects. By adopting practices like digital detoxes, setting boundaries, and educating users, individuals can maintain a healthier relationship with technology. Digital detox. One effective strategy to combat the negative impact of technology on mental health is the practice of digital detoxing. A digital detox involves taking intentional breaks from screens and digital devices, allowing individuals to disconnect from the constant flow of information and reduce their reliance on technology. These breaks are crucial for mental well-being, as they help alleviate the stress and anxiety that often accompany prolonged screen time. Digital detoxes can take many forms, from short daily breaks to extended periods of time away from all digital devices. For example, some people may choose to unplug for an hour each day, dedicating that time to activities like reading, exercising, or spending time outdoors. Others might opt for a full weekend without screens, focusing on face-to-face interactions and engaging in hobbies that don't involve technology. These breaks provide a much-needed reset, allowing individuals to recharge and refocus, ultimately improving their mental health. Setting boundaries. In addition to taking breaks, setting boundaries with technology is another important coping strategy. By establishing clear limits on how and when technology is used, individuals can prevent it from overwhelming their lives. One way to do this is by using the built-in tools available on smartphones and other devices to manage screen time. For instance, many smartphones offer app limit features that allow users to set daily usage limits for specific apps. Once the limit is reached, the app is temporarily disabled, encouraging the user to take a break. Similarly, downtime settings can be used to block access to certain apps during specific times of the day, such as during meals or before bed. These tools help create a healthier balance between technology use and other important aspects of life, such as sleep, social interactions, and physical activity. Educating users. Finally, educating users, particularly young people, about the risks and benefits of technology use is essential for promoting mental well-being. As technology becomes more integrated into everyday life, it's important that users understand how to navigate the digital world in a way that supports their mental health. Many initiatives have been developed to teach people, especially children and teenagers, about the responsible use of technology. These programs often focus on topics such as managing screen time, recognizing the signs of digital addiction, addiction, and understanding the impact of social media on self-esteem and mental health. Schools, community organizations, and even tech companies themselves offer educational resources and workshops aimed at helping young people develop healthy digital habits. By being mindful and setting healthy boundaries, we can enjoy the benefits of technology without letting it negatively impact our mental health.